I checked his phone and I found another woman, but when I confronted him about it, he told me she wasn't real. And honestly, that confused me even more. So the other night, something strange happened. My boyfriend left his phone on the table while he went to take a shower. Now, let me be honest. I am not the type that check phones. I've always believed if you have to search for something, the relationship is already broken. But his phone kept lighting up seconds after seconds. And that's when I saw the name on the screen, Luna. My stomach dropped. I sat there for a moment trying to convince myself not to look. I told myself maybe it's nothing. But curiosity is a powerful thing. So I opened the message. And what I read didn't make sense. The message says, "Good night, Marcus. I really enjoy our conversation about your childhood today." I pause because that didn't sound like flirting. It sounds emotional, almost like therapy. So I scrolled up and there were hundreds of messages, deep conversation. He was telling this woman everything, his stress, his fears, things from his childhood, even things I had been asking him to open up for months. But he never told me. Yet, here he was telling her everything. By the time he came out of the shower, I was already sitting there waiting. I looked at him and I said, "Who is Luna?" He froze. You know, that moment when someone gets real quiet because they have been caught? Yeah, that moment. Then he sighed and said something I didn't expect it. "It's not what you think." I laughed a little and said, "Oh, really?" "Because it looks like you're emotionally cheating." Then he said something that shook me. "She is not real." I stared at him. "What do you mean she is not real?" He picked up his phone and showed me the app. Luna wasn't a woman. She was an AI conversation bot. Apparently, it's one of those apps where people talk about their feelings and the AI respond like a real person. And what hurt the most wasn't the app. It was what he said next. "It's easy to talk to her," he says. Easy? Not his girlfriend, not the person who actually loves him, but a computer. Later that night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I downloaded the same app myself and I asked it one simple question: why do people talk to AI instead of their partner? The answer popped up instantly. Because sometimes people feel safer, something that cannot hurt them. And that made me think maybe this wasn't about cheating. Maybe something deeper is happening in relationships today. Because in 2026, more people are opening their heart to AI than to the person sleeping next to them. And honestly, I still don't know how I feel about that. So let me ask you something. If you found out your partner was sharing their deepest feeling with AI instead of you, would you consider that cheating? Or is it just another form of therapy? Tell me what you think in the comments.